Hey everyone, Tony Wolf-Sibbald. I'm a Reiki master. I've been doing Reiki for almost 30 years. Today, I want to talk about how does Reiki help with anxiety? In my energy clinic, most people that come in these days are anxious. I've never seen anything like it before. The world has so much uncertainty in it. We've just come through 2.5 years of COVID and lockdowns and wearing masks, and who knows what is coming next. And so there's just this general level of uncertainty. And Reiki and energy work is amazing for anxiety. So one of the main things I want to talk to you about is breathing. When you are anxious, you tend to take really tiny, shallow breaths. Have you ever noticed that? Probably your chest is a little bit constricted, protecting your chin may be down a bit. And so you're taking these tiny little breaths. What we need to do is we need to breathe. When you take these tiny breaths, you're not giving your body the oxygen it needs. And so your body feels deprived of oxygen. It feels on alert. It feels scared. It feels anxious. And so the very fact that we're not breathing properly creates anxiety in our body. So when we do Reiki, what the Reiki energy does, Reiki is it's like vibrations, okay? So when our body is all tight, it's tight with anxiety, fear, or it's anger, and the body is all tight. And so you can't really breathe. Things are not moving. What the Reiki energy does is it goes in, it vibrates like this. And it starts to relax. It starts to open up the passageways, open up the meridians, starts to help the muscles relax. A tense muscle, when the energy hits it, that muscle has no choice but to eventually relax. In fact, you'll see a lot of people in this session, they'll be lying on the table and their arms or their shoulders will start to flick and move because they've been holding so much tension, and it releases. So during a session, I'm just doing Reiki over someone, and then all of a sudden, you'll see them take this big breath. That, my friends, is one of the easiest answers to help alleviate anxiety, is to actually just breathe. If you want to get anxious, have someone come up behind you like this, right? And grab you and constrict your chest, constrict your breathing, and all of a sudden, your body will start to get anxious. So number one, Reiki is pure vibration. It's energy, it's light from above, from source, from God, however you want to describe it. And it's also that vibration, just as color is vibration, sound is vibration, energy is vibration, and it starts to unlock your body. It is the most amazing feeling. And so a body that's been living in this anxious state for 2 years in one session can start to feel a little bit better, just by letting go, just by relaxing, and just by breathing. Another cause of anxiety, this is from my traditional Chinese medicine studying, is the body gets depleted, right? When the body is depleted or drained of energy, right, the kidney energy gets low, there's not enough energy. And so when the energy of the kidneys is low, anxiety can creep in. This is the easiest way I can explain it. And if you can just recharge the body, just recharge the kidneys, just recharge the energy, it fills them up, and there's nowhere for anxiety to exist, right? It's an amazing thing that if you'll just lie down for a Reiki session, and first of all, let yourself relax, let yourself go, let your muscles start to relax, and then you start to allow yourself to bring in energy, to breathe in energy through all your pores. And just that feeling of being replenished will help release the anxiety. It's very powerful stuff. So a lot of people, when they come into my clinic, I can see they're anxious. I can see them, twiddling their fingers, holding tight, not making eye contact, speaking very low, right? Not breathing. And during the session, you can just see their body unlock. You can see them breathe. You can see them let go. You can see their mind relax, right? And you can see the anxiety. You can just see the body just releasing it. And afterwards, it may not be obviously 100% gone after a session, but there can be such an amazing difference. And people feel it. And they say, I haven't felt this good in months. I haven't felt this good in years. They often remark that they feel lighter. They feel clearer. They say, wow, I feel like I can breathe again, because people don't even, when we're anxious, as I said, we stop breathing and we don't even realize we're doing it. I remember I was working with this one client, this was years back, and she's okay with me just talking about the story, but I was working on her chest, just, moving the energy, releasing, and all of a sudden she took this huge breath, right? And afterwards she told me that she did not believe that she had ever actually experienced a deep breath before, right? So Reiki is amazing at just helping you release and breathe and letting the tension go. And when the body releases, when the tension releases from your body, when your mind can just relax, I'm telling you, it is amazing for anxiety. If there's one thing that I can always say that Reiki can do, it's place your body in a really deep state of relaxation. And when the body's in a deep state of relaxation, that's when it can heal itself. When we're going all the time, when we're anxious, when we're stressed, all the time, when we're tight, your body can't heal. And so it just gets drained. So in a Reiki session will help you release, it'll help you rejuvenate, it'll help you let go. And from my experience, and I've literally treated thousands of people, Reiki is amazing help with anxiety. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Peace.